travel is a good example of a business where we're seeing some incremental growth over the prior year. And it's not just in the new part of that business, which is Experian. It's actually in the broader Merit's travel programs and initiatives. And that's being led partially by the reputation that we have in the market for doing a great job for our customers. But it's also being led by some of the thought processes that are being interjected through the Merits Institute as it relates to program design. So I think they have a pretty strong immediate future. Our Merits Motivation Solutions business, they have been working diligently on a project called Century Next Rewards, which is a technology play and a means by which we can have greater number one, greater contact with our customers and our customers' customers, and that we can also garner greater information about our customers and their customers to increment the value that we provide to them and provide more touch points for them with their customers and the participants in their programs. And so I see some really exciting things because that's just launching, or will launch here very shortly, and so we should see some uplift in that business from that endeavor. We've also done some some ongoing good work with regards to the Reward Studio and the efforts that we're doing around fulfilling for other programs, which is continue to catch momentum and grow. In the research business, I think we're probably as challenged as any place in the company from the digital disruption. As you might imagine, all of us continue to be inundated with requests of our time, requests of our eyeballs and our ears, and I do see a significant amount of change forthcoming for the way that we will gather information. I do believe that the science capability, or the sciences of research, continue to be a mainstay strength of ours. And if we marry that to the digital capabilities that are being built not only in our company but elsewhere, and quite frankly, we are encouraging that company to look for partnerships and ways that we can leverage others' technology, I think we've got a pretty exciting story to tell. Channel Services, beyond the General Motors SFE program, has been working on getting a closer relationship with the dealer bodies, the dealer community. We've long-standing had a relationship with the manufacturer, and so through a number of initiatives that they are undertaking right now, they're working on not only individual dealers but dealer groups. Much of the auto industry at the dealership level is beginning to coalesce around larger bodies or larger entities, and they are working with them as we speak to bring some of what we had put into Standards for Excellence in terms of our field intermediary or field facilitation into offerings that we can deliver to individual dealers or to dealer groups. Bond brand loyalty is quite an exciting effort to take again a engagement approach to this whole issue of loyalty, to ensure that we touch the customer not just at the point of purchase and repurchase, but that we touch the customer along their journey of ownership, and to be able to provide feedback and to ensure that the customer is satisfied during that journey so that they do repurchase, but more importantly also then be able to harvest that information and share it with our customers, the manufacturers and the retailers, et cetera, in the world, financial institutions, auto institutions as is warranted, or auto manufacturers as is warranted, such that we can make it a better relationship for them with their customers, and that they're not as easily prone to selecting another manufacturer or selecting another product or service. They don't defect. So the whole game in the world of brand loyalty, or in loyalty in particular, is to ensure that you capture the customer and you keep them. ACI is an acronym for Affinity Center International, and it is really a very early stage startup initiative to try and see if we can link the association with the association member with those that serve those association members. So it's a loyalty initiative, if you're really in the purest sense of things, but you're really trying to connect these three partners, this triad, in a way that is good economically for all three, so that the association garners and keeps more association members, which is how they survive, so that the association member sees value in the relationship with the association, and they benefit from the transactions that they do with the suppliers of those associations or those types of association members, and that the suppliers get more business. Frankly, one of the main reasons that we had such a successful fiscal year 14 was as a result of the work the shared services did, and in particular the MGTS organization. This group has worked diligently to improve our cost to serve model when it comes to infrastructure services. We have to maintain certainly quality level services to our customers, which would be internal, and then in turn to our customers, which would be our external clients. And we have some pretty rigorous standards we have to maintain based on the kind of information and data we keep. That team has done a marvelous job of taking their costs down and at the same time keeping their service levels high. We're also doing some extremely exciting things around the whole area of human resource capital management. And I hate that word capital management when you talk about people, but that's what the industry calls it. And it's really an ability for us to get greater insights as to who's working for us, what are they working on, and how do we help promote them and their careers as we go forward? How do we maintain and manage all the various aspects of an employee's life here in terms of benefits, et cetera? I mean, those are very important. We are a people company, and so having a better mechanism and system to do that is really heavy. It's high on our radar screen. It's high on our priority list.